Hello and good morning. Welcome to the Morning Metaphysical Report. My name is Lysander Xanthus, and today is January the 3rd, 2020.
Woo!
Happy New Year, all.
Happy New Year to any of you that haven't heard us say it yet. Happy New Year.
And today I will be sharing with you today's astrology, numerology, and some other food for thought for your day ahead. So I like to begin each day with a little energy clearing and a blessing. I'll be using the selenite to send you healing and peaceful energy. I bless you, and I bless your day ahead. I bless you that you may find healing and clarity and more self-love and direction. I bless you that the past may fall behind you. I bless your path ahead. May your path be clear. Everyone will be helpful today, and your day will be filled with good experiences and good company. Be blessed. I would like to move into talking about the astrology for today. So the Sun, Mercury, Jupiter, Saturn, and Pluto are all in Capricorn. So this is encouraging us to become the leaders of our own lives. And there are a lot of beneficial influences here, such as the Sun and Jupiter, letting us know that when we can do this, when we can decide on our own path rather than waiting on other people or the situation to change for us to decide, opportunities will reveal themselves in time. And it is at this time that is how transformation in our lives and in ourselves occurs, is by seeking to be our own leader, by exercising greater self-sufficiency and independence. And what exactly that will mean for all of you will be a little different, but not, again, not waiting on others to change or take charge, not being entangled in others' emotions, but only being responsible for yourself, making a decision of what it is you want and where you want to go. Mars is in Scorpio, but it is transiting into Sagittarius very soon, today or tomorrow. So Mars has been connecting us very strongly and deeply with our emotions, making them very difficult to ignore. And this has given us a good source of initiative and motivation to push ourselves to make these decisions that all the planets in Capricorn are urging us towards. As Mars moves into Sagittarius, our sense of initiative and all this energy inside of us will become less intense, but will expand and be more inclined towards discovery. We've gotten in touch with our real feelings about everyone and our situations, and now it's time to, now that we've seen what is, we want to see what could be. So we may become more interested in the potential ahead of us. Venus is in Aquarius, so we may be feeling, in our relationships and love life, we may be feeling more independent and desiring to be with people in a new way than we have been before, exploring new ways to be in a relationship and just something different from what we've known and what we've thought is the way to do that. Neptune is in Pisces, so our deeper intuition more readily rises to conscious awareness, so you may be more in tune with your own intuition, basically. And it's up to us how we would like to integrate that information that comes up. The moon is waxing in Aries, so our attention continues to turn outward. And being in Aries, with our inner selves, we find that we have a lot of energy available to us, and that we may feel very active and a lot of energy, perhaps not sure how to direct it, but we could find that it brings us a lot of good, and we're able to take steps forward if we can direct that energy towards a goal. Finally, Uranus is in Taurus in retrograde, so we continue to reassess our comfort zones and our habits, the way that we've been existing, and any changes that we want to make. So that is the astrology for today. Next is the numerology of the day. Today is a 3-day. It is the 3rd. A 3 vibration values communication and creative energy. 3 is very expressive. The 3rd of the month. This is a 3-day. Seize every opportunity for self-expression. Surround yourself with fun people who are in touch with their inner child. Go dancing, karaoke, to the movies, etc. Today is all about embracing the creative side of life. Do something kind for a perfect stranger. Only good can come from it. Find ways to laugh. If you have favorite funny videos, go ahead and watch them again today. This is also a great day to sell something. If you have an idea you've wanted to pitch to your boss, this is the right time to do it. Don't be surprised if it's a success. So really, again, it's about expression of self in the myriad of ways that can occur, whether it's through fun, or in work, in relationships, or just being out in the world. So that is today's numerology. We will be moving into our crystal healing in just a moment. So today the crystal I have for you is moss agate. The pieces I have in front of me are red, and one of them has some purple. I'm not sure which one I will use just yet.
The smallest one is the one that called out to me this morning.
Alright, well then I will use this one. But I have several specimens to be observed in a moment. But first, let me tell you about some qualities of moss agate. It's associated to prosperity, success, abundance, congeniality, compatibility, healing, restoration, protection of plants and earth, creativity, confidence, strength, development of new friendships, and finding a compatible lover. Interesting. In addition to the generic healing properties of agate and chalcedony, moss agate is a stone of new beginnings. What a good time for this stone. Refreshes the soul and enables you to see beauty in all you behold. It attracts abundance and improves self-esteem, develops strength and the ability to get on with others, inspires new ideas after periods of stagnation. It promotes self-expression and communication. Also great for day 3. Balances emotions, encourages trust and hope, eliminates depression. Alright, well this sounds pretty fantastic. But you are going to get to experience the energy of moss agate for yourself. So if you would like to participate in this energy healing, just make yourself comfortable, breathe, and allow yourself to receive the energy. My camera at this time is not so great, but this is one piece. You can vaguely see the texture is actually the moss. This is another piece. This is the purple. I've had this one since I was a very small child. And then finally, the one we'll be working with today. Typically, it comes in green, but all the pieces I have here are in very warm, active colors, and I think that will suit our purposes quite well. Alright. Take a moment to center yourself in your being. Bring your attention to your breath, and I will begin. Energy of this crystal is drawn to the head and the crown chakra. Imagine a flower blooming on the top. A powerful line of energy coming from the universe down. The universe is always giving. It has limitless abundance. It gives indiscriminately to all, regardless of merit or deserving. But the good part of, as strange as that may sound, the good part is that all you need to do is reach out your hands and take it into yourself. All the things that you desire for yourself, to really know that it is for you, and you are good enough. You are deserving. Allow yourself to be fed by the current of the universe that we all exist within. Learning to truly accept good for ourselves is sometimes the hardest thing we have to do to change our circumstances. Drawing exactly what this energy is different for everyone, but is, in my eyes, healing and abundance. This energy knows what each person needs, and it comes from the earth and the cosmic source. I only direct it with this crystal. And now, the energy of this crystal is drawn to your feet and the little chakras. or energetic openings that exist there. The earth is filled with love, and I draw the abundance of the earth up and through you to meet the heavens. Let your heart soften to receive. On your left hand, I'm going to encourage receptivity to all good things. And now the right hand to encourage your ability to create for yourself. If you are comfortable doing so, do this, or if not, imagine doing this. Open your arms wide and say or think, I am willing to receive all the abundance the universe wishes to give to me. Energy can reach you through the cat. I was just about to conclude the healing anyway.
More cat.
So I hope that this crystal has blessed you. Each crystal and herb is an expression of part of Earth's love. So this concludes the healing with moss agate. And it seems that it is time for more cats. Hi, darling. So sit in the energy that you have received. We will be moving into our affirmation for the day in just a moment. But Arash wants to share some of her healing, loving energy with all of you. She is our healer. Hey, honey. You wanna say hello to everyone? due to popular demand, we've created the cat's viewing screen. Sweet. So, we are going to move to our affirmation. I would like to read this affirmation to you the first few times in first person and second person, because I feel it is important for you to really focus on the words rather than being somewhat distracted by saying them yourself. However, after I've done that, we will say them together a few times as well. Today's affirmation comes from the book Heal Your Body by Louise Hay, and this affirmation is inspired by eating problems. However, it is a affirmation you can use even if that is not something that you feel troubles you. All right. I love and accept myself at every age. Each moment in life is perfect. I love and accept myself at every age. Each moment in life is perfect. You love and accept yourself at every age. Each moment in life is perfect. You love and accept yourself at every age. Each moment in life is perfect. Now we will say it together 3 times. I love and accept myself at every age. Each moment in life is perfect. I love and accept myself at every age. Each moment in life is perfect. I love and accept myself at every age. Each moment in life is perfect. So, if you would like, I encourage you to take this affirmation forward with you into your day. That concludes the day's affirmation. So now it is time for our card reading of the day. I will be doing a reading for all of you about our day ahead, giving guidance and insight about to keep in mind today. So I am going to choose a deck, and then I will begin the reading. Ooh, excuse me. I think psychic today. What do you think?
Sounds good to me.
So today's reading comes to you from the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. Well, that was fast. It's one card. So you have 4 cards. And I do like to read the descriptions out of the booklet as well as offering my own interpretation. So the first card is light. This card reassures you that this is your time to be in the light. No matter what's happening around you, prosperity and bliss are promised. The qualities of this brilliant card are pleasure, happiness, contentment, growth, success, joy, and illumination. The light always brings forth new birth, a constant renewal of life. This is one of the best, if not the most positive card in the deck, and it's yours. This is your moment to shine. The radiance from within will be there for all to see. As people become attracted to the rays of your spiritual light, and by being compassionate, generous, inspiring, and a leader. Sorry, she knocked the mic down. And a leader, many will benefit as they feel the warmth emanating from you. Be discerning, but also be open to whatever or whomever you're attracting, for your rays reach far and wide. The light card reminds you that because of its power, nothing remains in the dark. Through its illumination, truths and certain paths before you begin to emerge and can be surely seen. Using the energy of positive thoughts and continually thinking about the happiest and most joyful memories will light the path before you even more brightly and attract exactly what you're emanating. Keep on shining. I feel most of all this comes as a reminder to always put your best self forward and to know that it is there inside of you. The next card following it kind of talks about some things that may be an obstacle to you shining your light, that may be obscuring your own vision of the light that is within you. And this is trapped in fear. This card reveals that it's actually your own fear that has you immobilized and trapped, preventing you from making decisions or choices. You are the one who's holding yourself prisoner or hostage, and in order to continue your journey, you must first face your fear so that new people and conditions can manifest. Many individuals choose to stay in this place because they can't see the road ahead. They feel a misguided sense of safety there, or they're afraid of starting something new. But staying will only add to your levels of stress and anxiety. Seek out wise counsel for assistance. You don't have to do this alone, but know that you possess all of the tools that you need to free yourself. You're forgetting how strong you really are. This period will end when you use your mind to cut through the limitations caused by your emotions. Overcome yourself, and your light will shine brighter. Now the next 2 cards I feel are a separate thought from what we've read so far. And the first card here is emotional loss. These cards are very shiny, so it can be a little hard to see the picture. The number 5 emotions card comes forth at a time when you may be experiencing or grieving a loss of someone or something you were emotionally attached to. Honor your feelings. Only by healing and loving yourself, by letting go of the past, can you continue your journey. The suffering associated with this loss delivers profound wisdom and knowledge for your soul. Your unique gifts, talents, and abilities, as well as your joy and sorrow, will not only make up who you really are, but better yet, who you will become. The painful experiences of life are equally as valuable as the joyous ones. Focus all your positive energy on the good in your life and what you're grateful for. Use your healing energy in this way and try not to focus on what you've lost, for new beginnings and happiness are just around the corner. Of course, easier said than done, but true nonetheless. Someone once told me that as hard as it is, it doesn't really serve us to wallow and ruminate on the past and what could have been, or how things could have been different, because in the end, they were not different, and things happened as they did. And the best use of your energy to create the best life for yourself now is to be here in the present and to make a decision for the future. This card is followed by the card Choose Wisely. This card comes forth when you have a vision or goal that you want to achieve, but too many choices, scattered energies, and unrealistic expectations prevent you from attaining what you desire. Opportunities are bountiful, but there's a decision to be made at this time. This card reminds you that the options now around you may appear to have all the influence and power, but in reality you're in control and responsible for all the choices you make. Take time to think, analyze, and carefully look at the different possibilities that are in front of you. Don't be hasty just because you feel pressured. And don't be influenced by people who have no idea, expertise, or education in the area of your choices. A focused, wise decision far outweighs one made emotionally or in desperation. Together, something they want to point out is to not let your emotional state, especially of grieving or being worried about the past, influence your decision making. Be sure that the choices you are making are coming from a place of consideration and from that light within yourself, and not from a place of sorrow, worry, anxiety, and so on. So I'm going to put these cards away. I feel as though these are some important points brought up, so to avoid kind of getting those messages lost by continuing to read further and adding more information on top of it, I think I will conclude the card reading for today. So some of you may have found that all of that reading resonated for you, or just parts of it, and both are fine. So now we are moving into our other kind of reading for today. Some soul food from Louise Hay. Today's reading comes to you from The Powers Within You by Louise Hay. We have been reading through the chapter, The Totality of Possibilities. And so I'm going to read a few sections from that today. Our other powers. It is said that we use only 10% of our brain. Only 10. What is the purpose of the other 90%? I think having psychic ability, telepathy, clairvoyance, or clairaudience are all normal and natural. It's just that we don't allow ourselves to experience these phenomena. We have all sorts of reasons why we don't, or why we don't believe we can. Little children are often very psychic. Unfortunately, parents immediately say, Don't say that, or that's your imagination, or don't believe in that foolish nonsense. The child inevitably turns off these abilities. I think the mind is capable of remarkable things, and I know for certain that I could go from New York to Los Angeles without a plane if I only knew how to dematerialize and rematerialize there. I don't know how yet, but I know it is possible. I think that we are capable of accomplishing incredible achievements, but we haven't the knowledge yet because we won't use it for our good. We will probably hurt others with the knowledge. We have to get to a point where we can really live in unconditional love so we can begin using the rest of our minds. I am reading ahead. Everything is possible. Repeat with me, if you want. I live and dwell in the totality of possibilities. Where I am, there is all good. Think about these words for a minute. All good. Not some, not a little bit, but all good. When you believe that anything is possible, you open yourself up to the answers in every area of your life. Where we are is the totality of possibilities. It is always up to us, individually and collectively. We either have walls around us, or we take them down and feel safe enough to be totally open to allow all good to come into our lives. Begin to observe yourself objectively. Notice what is going on inside of you, how you feel, how you react, what you believe, and allow yourself to observe without comment or judgment. When you can, you will live your life from the totality of possibilities. Oh, that's the end of the chapter. That wasn't very long at all. But it is a good reminder, I think. Especially when we are using magic or the law of attraction. Many of our limits are ones that we have decided for ourselves about what we think is possible or what we are capable of. So challenging that and surprising yourself is always a good thing to do once in a while. Looking ahead, I usually do read quite a bit more. However, it would be beginning a completely different thought. Yeah. So I will continue reading tomorrow. We have come to the final part of the book, part 5, letting go of the past. And the next chapter is change and transition. So if you'd like to hear more from this book, join me for tomorrow's morning report. Alright, so I will be bringing the morning report to a close soon. I would just like to inform you of some things. In the description of the video, we do have a poll posted. We also have a poll on our Patreon site, patreon.com/freedomdreamcoaching.
I think you have to publish the poll still.
Oh, really? Okay,
I think
publish
so.
now. Okay, now the poll is available. So the poll is asking, what would you like to see on the Morning Metaphysical Reports, like segments you would like to see added. If you visit our poll on Patreon, then, sorry, I lost my train of thought because I didn't think there were any comments, because usually it scrolls down and there are actually a lot. I'm so sorry. I haven't been reading the comments at all this entire time.
Because it hasn't been scrolling, huh?
No, it hasn't been scrolling, so I am so sorry, you guys. I thought I was here all by my lonely all day, because usually, you know, it scrolls down for you. So I am going to read those right now. enjoy the poll on screen. If you visit our Patreon website, the poll is there, and there are a lot more options of not only things you want to see added to the report, but any segments that perhaps you'd like to see taken away. So I'm going to catch up right now. Hello, hello, everyone. Alright, well, luckily I didn't miss anyone's questions or anything like that, so. Alrighty. We would really love your feedback. I'm glad, thank you, Sandy, I'm glad you're happy with all the current segments, but still, if there's anything you all would like to see added, we want to know. We want to know. Let's go to Cat Can. Cat Can. We do listen, and so far the highest result has been more cats, therefore Cat Can. I don't know that I appreciate you shaking all the water off your paws on my desk as you walk by.
No, huh? She normally does that to me.
Well, she went away now, so that was short-lived. Alright, so there is the poll. If you enjoyed this morning report, please like and follow or subscribe to my page or channel. If you like and follow me on Facebook, then you will not only see the Morning Metaphysical Report, but all of my other content as well when it comes out. I do say or subscribe to my channel because all of the morning report is uploaded to YouTube as well. So we may have people viewing in other places. What else? This content is possible due to support from viewers like yourself. So we truly appreciate all of you, whether you donate through PayPal, or you become a member on Patreon, or you just share the video on the internet, but also with other people you know in real life. These are all ways that you support us, and we thank you. Speaking of which, I do encourage you all to visit our Patreon to learn more about us, the goals we're working towards, and our membership levels. The lowest membership level begins at $1 a month and goes up from there, and you receive various rewards with each level. I think that is all. I will be live again later today, so I hope you will join me then. Probably for readings, but we shall see. Hashtag more cats. Is there anything you'd like to add, love? No, she's eating. Okay. Well, let's see. There seems to be, all the votes seem to be for more spiritual living tips. That's a pretty good thought to there.
We can work on that.
Indeed we shall. But for today, I will bid you adieu. Have a wonderful day ahead. Thank you all for watching, and be blessed.
Bye.